Hi, welcome to the Destin Business Forum, brought to you by the Destin Area Chamber of Commerce. I'm your host, Amy Perry, and today I have Lauren Gall and Steve Barber, Barber and Gall Promotions.
Hi, Amy.
I got that right.
Thanks for having us.
All right, so for those who don't know, tell us what Barber and Gall Promotions is.
Well, actually, we're a large branding firm. We do event design. We also do huge public relation campaigns, marketing campaigns. Steve and I actually formed Barber and Gall Promotions in 2013 after both of us having successful independent public relation firms, which we both currently still have those individual smaller boutique firms. What we found were we were having clients approach us for much larger campaigns that it just made sense for us to have that partnership. And after being colleagues and friends for so long, we found ourselves, even before we partnered, we would call one another just to brainstorm an idea, or what do you think about this for a particular client? And so it just kind of made sense, and it was an easy fit. So in August of 2013, we officially partnered and formed this third company.
You guys seem like you fit together really well. Like you like each other, you
That's
get
what
along.
people tell us.
That's right, yes.
Yeah, which is good. I mean, you know, I work with my husband, so it's kind of no, but I mean, you can tell when people like each other, respect each other, and get along, and
Sure.
I see that here. Okay, so if I asked you this before we started filming, but I think this is important for people that are watching it. If you're like me, I'm a law firm, or if somebody is just starting a new business, retail, just anything.
Sure.
Should they come to you? Could they come to you?
Absolutely.
Can you help them?
Absolutely, of course.
We feel that, you know, between the large range and variety of our clients, we work with everybody from accounting firms to an investment firm to real estate clients. We also have a private chef and catering company on 30A. So we just have a large range of clients, which is one of the things that we really enjoy about our job, because you never really get bored, or you don't feel like it's mundane because you're always working on a different task.
Every day.
Absolutely. So, and once again, not only the large range of variety of the types of clients that we have, but also the size of their businesses. We have a cosmetic dentist that huge business, but then we also we have the smaller investment firm that is, very tailored and very much smaller business.
Gotcha.
So, but anybody in the marketplace, whether you're a new business or an established business, if you don't maintain that and keep yourself in a great marketing place where people are going to know you or can continue to know you and keep yourself fresh out there, then your business is not going to survive as it should. So we feel like we have a little bit of something for everyone that we can offer, from a small to a large business.
We can be the storyteller.
Right.
Oh, that's a good way. That's a good way to put it.
It's hard to be your own cheerleader, so that's where we step in.
It is, because you could do that, I guess, but then you need to do, and I'm just thinking from my own perspective, I got to be in there actually doing the work.
Sure.
I need somebody else out there, and I would imagine for some other types of businesses where privacy is paramount and confidentiality. I wonder, well, how do I market my law firm on social media without saying, hey, so-and-so hired me and this is what the case. Can't do that, but I'm sure that you can say, all right, we got that, Amy, you don't have to worry.
We step in to promote you and let you do your job and continue doing that while we tell your story for you without telling those details of who your clients are.
So social media, you're all over?
Sure,
yes.
Sure. I mean, in this market, in these time of days, you have to be on social media platforms.
You really do.
And I know what you're saying with your law firm. You would think that, well, social media really doesn't fit me. Like, what am I going to say as a law firm? Well, in order to just have your name out there, also have the page, have people, and use it as a resource. Like a lot of our clients, particularly our accounting firm that we work with, their website is not only to show what they're involved with charitable-wise in the community, but also what they can provide you as a resource. Like, here's a great article on this information. If you don't have an accountant, here's why you should have an accountant.
Gotcha.
Those kinds of things. And also, we really respect all of our clients' privacy. So we just use the social media platforms in different ways for different clients.
That way. So if somebody is having a big event, they come to you, you get that out there. Is that right?
Yes.
That's also.
Yes.
All right, so tell me how that works. What do you do?
Usually the client comes to us. Most of them are already our current clients. Every now and then, like, we'll have a charity organization. We actually have quite a few coming up in May this year, events where like the American Heart Association has come to us and hired us to do the PR and event planning for the Heart Ball in May. So a lot of them are tied in with charities, but a lot of them are private parties. We have a client that recently celebrated their 12-year anniversary and just had a major blowout at their warehouse in Santa Rosa Beach.
Oh, nice.
We tinted off the entire parking lot, and we had about 300 people there. And it was all industry people. They just wanted to say thanks for being our friend and fellow vendors and helping us through all this. And it was just, and it ranges in budget as well. A client might come to us or a potential new client and they say, I have X amount to spend, and we plan the event based around those parameters.
It's not just the large ones, it's ribbon cuttings.
Oh, yeah.
It's we have different medical clients that we help with open houses to promote new products, and so it can be very small and intimate, or it can be a huge event too.
So I'm glad you mentioned budget, because I would think that if someone is starting out in business, whatever type of business it is, but if they're just starting out and they don't have a big bankroll, they might say, well, PR, maybe I can do myself, or wait. I would think that is a very important beginning item.
It really is, and they usually come to us and we can work with their budget, but the beauty is we have clients that we've worked with for years, and that's what we're doing. We're building that relationship and want to be long-term with them, and we'd like to grow with them,
And I feel like a lot of people too, they have a tendency in starting out in business, one of the first things that they want to cut or not spend money is marketing and PR, because they feel like it's the least thing needed. But what we have found with the clients that we currently service and any potential client that has approached us is that if we determine what your budget is, it's such an important piece of getting your name out there, because how are you as a new business going to establish yourself if no one knows about you?
Right.
I feel that's one of the things that Steve and I bring to the table too, because you hear a lot of people that say that they're in public relations, but Steve and I actually have the education and the experience in that in several years. Prior to me moving here, I worked for a large ad agency in Memphis in their PR division, and Steve has worked with various organizations in Georgia before we even got here. So I feel like with our level of experience and that education as well, it's an important facet that we can lead our clients in the right direction.
I would agree. I'm not being biased. Okay, so I only have just like 15 seconds. I know that you were very involved with a lot of charities. Tell me about one in like 15 seconds.
Oh gosh, we have so many. One that we is a newer charity, so we'll talk about them just because they're probably the youngest in our list, is For Her, a local breast cancer charity. We're happy to work with Amy Walsh. She's the founder and owner. She started and is actually partners with people in the community to service local breast cancer patients.
Love it. I hate to cut you off. They can visit your website, I'm sure, for all that information.
We could talk all day.
That is the good thing about interviewing you guys.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm going to move on to upcoming events. On Tuesday, April 14th, the Leaders in Business Lunch will be at Topsail Beach and Racket Resort. On Thursday, April 16th, the Tax Relief Golf Tournament at Emerald Bay Golf Club. It starts at 11:30 a.m., shotgun start. We are now accepting teams and hole sponsors. Contact the Destin Chamber at 850-837-6241 or www.destinchamber.com. See you next time.